I decided I wanted to take a look at the new hub. Hypixel Skyblock on Alpha is now updated to show off a brand new hub. And this is wild. Whoa, dude. This is so much different than it... Oh my... I did not expect it to look this different. Holy... I should probably pick this off one by one. We have the new map, which is wild, by the way. This is incredible. This is a massive upgrade. So we swapped to 1.21.9 plus. So it is only going to soon, by the 24th of February anyways, it's only going to be the new versions. And this is insane. Like, genuinely insane. This over here would be the dungeon portal, right? Yeah, so that's the dungeon hub, which would probably look the same. We can take a look at that just in case in a little bit. This is a new place you can go ahead and fish. Let's go back. This right here being the auction house, which they significantly lowered the size of. They reduced it anyways. And down here would be the same as what we're used to. This does look the same. First try. And then in here, yeah, it looks the exact same. So nothing different there. But coming up here, dude, this is incredible. This change is wild. I didn't even recognize, like, where we were was Skyblock. I thought I got kicked out to the main Hypixel hub. We got the bank. Obviously, everything looks a little bit different. I am playing on a fresh install of 1.21.10 right now. We have Bazaar here just outside. The Bazaar agent. A lot easier to just walk through here and get yourself pushed into a new direction towards something different. You don't have to worry about trying to, you know, figure out where everything is. Everything is very central here. This is very simple. Once you get used to, you know, where the new things are, it's going to feel a lot better. It's going to flow better. You don't have to go running behind, you know, one building and down a very long hallway to get to something specific. The Wool Weaver and the Builder up top. We got Amelia and Christopher, which Christopher is all about the island browser. Okay, got you. This makes sense. We also have the Redstone Engineer here. There is an upstairs to this, so let's take a look. There's not much going on here, but there's a little observation deck as well. Okay, now coming back out, we have Cat, front and center. Inside we have B, Fan, Hootie. We have George up here to sell your pets to. And up top is also the same hot tub streamer vibe that they had before. Zog out here behind everything else. I'm not sure if I feel that's necessary 100%. But over here, we now have the Taylor Cosmetic Shop. Got you. And then downstairs should look the same. It does. And the Fairy Soul is down here now. I got to check and see if there's new Fairy Souls real quick. 1 second. No, it is the same. All right, it is still 267. Hey, and then we got Fisherwoman right there. Okay. And back to the museum. Oh, as well as the handler right here. Okay, this is very good. This is pretty important. I'm actually very much so a fan of this being here. Hold up, let me hide my pet. Because if it's over here, I can go ahead and upgrade some stuff, swap some stuff out, put it right back inside of the museum and not have to worry too much about having so much on me. This, I'm assuming right here is where we're going to have the Year of the Pig and Year of the Seal individuals. So it's just right to the side. Security Sloth, front and center. We got the hub selector and the main portal. This is awesome. Okay, now let's take a look at the extra bits because this is the main stuff here. We've already looked at the majority of it. Let's start from the left and move our way around. So if we go down this way, not only does this look incredible, but it could look even better if I had shaders on. I don't necessarily want to mess with that right now. We go up to the left and this does look different. This is different. I very much like this. However, oh wait, hold up. Is there no longer a cave for Carrot? I am wondering about that right now. I don't seem to see anything for that. Maybe we'll see it soon. Maybe it's around. I'm just not noticing it right yet. But we go past that with this very nice area here. I think they would probably benefit from having maybe some slabs or something there. Just make it a little bit better, a little easier to go around. But back here, there is nothing here. It's no longer a giant field. It's just a walkway up to this place, the unincorporated, high level. The place that we still don't know what they're going to do with or when. I'm like assuming eventually this will have something significant. Up here looks rather similar. I'll get to that in a moment though. Let's go down over here. Let's check out the Wizard Elise. There is some nether wart down here. Okay. A little bit more room to go up. It's a little bit cleaner, well put together. Nothing crazy. There is carrot, but you cannot break it. Ender chest, we got Nicole. And it still has kind of a broken kind of step upwards. The same as it was before. Almost identical. Oh my god, the lag. Okay. And yeah, the wizard's assistant. Okay, we're good. That's all neat and looking quite nice. Now, let's just kind of go through here for a second because I'm wondering if this has anything like maybe the carrot cave in it right off the bat. And no, it does not actually, but it comes up right here. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the very top. And so far, this looks the exact same up here. I don't think there's anything really different going on. Except maybe this little bit here. I think it might be the same, though. Maybe this is new. Though I do think that this is the same. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, let's go back down this way. Got some new blocks in here. They got the river still. The woods look the same. I can't lie. This does feel like it's exactly the same as before. No, it's slightly different. It is slightly different. Okay, so up here, Dark Auction. We got Lucius. Gladiator. Yeah, this is all the same. There's a little back window here. Everything looks similar there. But over here, it does change a little bit. So we have Tia the Fairy at this very nicely decorated pond where you can go and input your new fairy souls. This does look a little better. I'm very happy that this looks the way it does because before it was rather dull. They did only have 1.8.9 blocks to work with. That was very much so halting any sort of chance at them making anything look spectacular. But over here, a little bit different. We do have the fishing hotspot here. It's a little larger. And over there, two of them side by side. You don't have to go looking around too far. And Vincent. Vincent is still here. Rocking the Carmine, Emerald, and Mythological dye. Same as the main server. With a nice little entrance. Wrapping back around to Marco. The canvas room. I don't think people use this too much, so it makes sense for it to be kind of out of the way. We do have a little entrance to another spot here. This is Guy to get this unlocked. This is larger too. He's a very big fan of cake. Yeah, this is just a, Mini Clune's Rift scenario that we had to deal with. And then it just travels upwards. Over here, though, we're back to the hub. So, back across, I did notice something is gone. If you walk over here, this is now the fishing outpost. We got Gerald, Gwenny, fishing merchant. And if you haven't noticed already, the Coliseum is gone. We got Gavin hanging out here, getting busy. Oh, the Coliseum is still here, but it's broken down. Okay, so it's still around, just not as, prominent. Nor does it have, I think, the underground section. Maybe it does? No, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's all it is. All right, nothing crazy there. Actually, a little bit easier to get around. All right, don't mind the alpha lag. It is what it is. But this looks good, man. It's not bad. I do like what they've done so far. We got Captain Baja over there. It's kind of interesting to see how this is all shaping up. Little chicken coop. You get a fairy soul in there, some hoppers. Damn, dude. This is very intriguing. And then down here, we have Ludlith, new area. All right, we can deal with this guy whenever we want to in a nicer spot. Looks a little bit better. It's a welcoming walk downwards. And then up here we have, again, just back into the hub area. But this is the alchemist. We have the farm merchant, as well as our wheat area is now a little more put together. This will be pretty interesting to see. I don't know how much people are going to come flying over here to try to farm all that. But this kind of gives me an idea that maybe the carrots will be here too. We do have the nether wart. More wheat. Oh, here's the barn. Okay. And, over here isn't fully dealt with yet. But, oh, wow. Okay. The coal mine is a lot larger. More open. More welcoming, I'd say. That's for sure. And then it goes up a solid bit into the graveyard, which we'll check out momentarily. But here's the top of it. Like to have all the work done. They're excavating, they're digging, they're... Oh, mining district. New area discovered. Okay, well, I was going to show you guys this next anyways, so this is perfect. Here we go. We do have the mining merchant. Blacksmith area is looking pretty good. Dusk is out in the open. Smithmonger to buy these guys. This makes more sense, I'd say. And just a little upstairs bit where they can sleep, plus a loft where you can look out on everything. Now, down and across, we have, what is this? Just another hut. Okay, nothing important here. Not really sure that has any meaning yet, but maybe there will be something. And up in this way, I don't know what this is either. This is just another place, just another spot. Nothing important there either. Okay, so I guess room for improvement or expanding later on down the line. Wow, this place is wild. And the combat settlement. Whoa, another new one. We got the Stonks auction right here, right now, looking good. All right, here we go. We got the practice down here for Jax. We got the weaponsmith and Rosetta. We do have the thaumaturgist. We have Jacob, Ozan, math enjoyer. I don't remember seeing Ozan before. Librarian has a new spot. And please tell me. Oh, that's not what I thought I would be seeing from that. Oh, okay. Maybe Ozan is new. I'm not 100%, but I know you can do this now. I was aware of like the selling reforged on accessories, but I thought that for a second was swapping your pet item, but that's not that. Now, Librarian, please tell me, buddy. Come on. No, okay, still doesn't have like any bookshelf power. Okay, that's not my favorite thing in the world, but he's still pretty cool regardless. We like him anyways. Adventurers right there. Everything's wrapped up pretty good here. And back this direction, we have Pat with the gravel that you cannot actually break and use, but you can talk to him to buy and sell. And across, we got the bartender. Now, this makes more sense when he tells you he wants you to go ahead and kill all the zombies with Maddox down below. It does look very nice in here. I'm a big fan. And you can just seemingly run out the window this time. But we got the graveyard zombies. The graveyard is looking much, much better. Good stuff. Oh my god. And I'm excited to see down here, honestly. Never mind. It's the exact same. There is no different. Okay, I was really hoping there would be, but there is not. Okay. All right, you know what? We can't get everything, you know, too crazy. I guess we're going to have to keep some things the same. But let's go up top. We got more to look at. I am a fan of this. And then we have the Dante spot. All right. This is a very nice looking area. I'm a very big fan of this. This will be really nice for when I'm doing what I like the most, which would be the mythological ritual. And there's a spider's den. Looks a little bit different than the other one. We can go back and around back here. But there is a path, a little bridge that gaps. And then we can come up here to the new foraging camp. Nice. Got a little house here. We got lumberjack, lumber merchant, and the carpenter's new home. With down here probably being the same. Yes, it is. Apprentice is down here. And another one of them first try. I mean, all this does look very nice. I'm a big fan of this. And the texture is far, far, far better. We're back to here. Now, the next place we got to take a look at, other than just down this direction, we could see how the wood's going to look. The trees are a little nicer, a little different. There is the park area that we've already seen. And, oh my god. Diana is on. Diana is currently on. I am really hopeful that we can do more of that soon here, because that's the only thing on Skyblock on my Iron Man currently that I'm a huge fan of doing. Oh, I like this a lot. Stone slabs makes a lot of sense. Hell yeah. Also, this looks the exact same. Yeah, this place is almost identical to where it was before. I don't know if that is really the biggest important, you know, task on their list of things to do, but I was kind of hoping that this would be different. I haven't been a fan of the look of this place for a while. It feels pretty dull still. It's just the fact that gray is heavily used. Obviously, it's not going to feel incredible. And then we're back over here, which means we've looked at pretty well every single spot that I can remember. If there's something that I missed, please let me know in the comments for the few people who are taking a look here. I wanted to take a look at it. I'm very excited about the change, and I'm glad that it looks as good as it does. I think my favorite thing is just when you see updates like this with like things have yet to be tweaked, fixed, added, or whatever. We have all the sponge. That's pretty funny. It's like when you go to the gold mines from another island before, you could see all the sponge, or the deep caverns, actually, if you were going from one island to the next one without traveling through the normal means by just warping over. So I did not find Carrot. That I'm a little confused about. I don't know where they put that at, or if they're even doing that going forward, but it doesn't look like they are. Also, we have the contacts up here, the Abaphone area. This is up on top of here, just behind this building being the cosmetics. Okay. If you guys know where the carrot is, if I am just blind, I'm not sure, let me know. Maybe there is obviously a chance that they just got rid of it entirely and I'm not missing anything. I would give this a good job out of 10. This is solid. This looks really good. They've killed it on this. I'm very happy to see that they're swapping some stuff up here and changing how it looks. There it is. Never mind. I have found the carrot and the hoppity section, which looks interesting. Let's see if there's any secret area here. Nope, there we go. Okay, well, that was my look at the hub. I think it looks incredible. They clearly did a very good job. I'm very happy to see that they're swapping to the newer versions now, because I really did think it was going to take a while. I assumed that a lot of us probably expected that, since the way they said it didn't seem like it was very soon. They're obviously moving fast, just like Hytale is over on their side, which obviously we'll still be looking at, enjoying, and being a part of, which I'm actually going to go and record a little bit right now. So, museum changes, brand new hub. Museum changes. Wait, hold on. I didn't even take a look at a lot of that stuff. Okay, so there's also this. So they have different areas now. Hunt trap can go in, medium hunt trap, large hunt trap, mining. And then farming, we now have all these guys, these individual ones, which will be a bit of a pain because you have to bring some stuff up to Jake to do a lot of this. Wow, yeah, that is a lot more change than I expected. I did not realize they did this. I'm glad that I just happened to notice that. If I didn't get kicked out, I wouldn't have noticed at all. So, pretty cool stuff. I'm at 535 at a 604 there. That's pretty awesome. All right, well, now that is it. That is everything now. So, good stuff, dude. I'm a big fan. I think this is awesome. It'll look even better with shaders on, even though I don't have them available on this one right now. So I'm going to have to take a look at that once I'm on again tomorrow for streams. So if you guys want to be a part of that, I'd love to see you guys taking a look down in the description for my Twitch and my main YouTube. I'll be loving yous and leaving yous. This is the new hub area. It looks incredible, and I'm very happy they did it. So big props to the team and the designers, because, wow, this looks much, much better. Enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll see you guys in the streams.